It's either all okay or none of it's okay.
Either all bad words are okay to say or none of them are. Either all bad foods are okay to eat or none of them are.
Only Seal, you know damn well that's not what he meant. You already took something and spun it for your agenda. Typical. Welcome to another video. I was going to make a rather long rant on the word nigger. I say nigger because only pussies say the N-word. Say it, and quit being a bitch. I'm Italian. I'm not racist. Saying any racist slang with context is important. That being said, let's listen to a white man tell us what we can and cannot say.
To just assume that every single thing they say is going to be the word of God, well, that kind of makes you someone who isn't really thinking things through.
First off, you tried really hard not to insult the viewers there. Very slick. And you're right, Greg. With that logic, I'm not going to listen to you. As though your words are from God.
White men defending other white men saying the N-word. Does something seem wrong with this?
No, not really. It's America. And by the N-word he means nigger. You can say any dumbass thing you want. As long as you are not inciting violence. Black people can defend others calling me a racist white cracker. Which I am not. It's only a problem to victim playing black people. And white guilt cucks, like yourself.
Because you're white, there's a very sensitive history behind you saying that word. It's associated with seemingly endless amounts of oppression and horrible treatment towards human beings involving and leading up to murder in many instances. Like, we're talking about people who have been raped, who have been beaten, who have been murdered, who have been tortured otherwise for hundreds of years, okay? So when you try to pretend to understand black people...
If you are aware of all this, Greg, then answer me this. Why do black people use it with such positivity? Are you saying the word is only bad when white people say it? That's racist. And kind of hypocritical if you ask me. No one should be saying the word, period. That's a better argument.
You are someone who doesn't fully understand history. You are someone who doesn't fully understand what it's like to be called the N-word while being the type of person who typically is targeted for that word.
Neither do black people. At least, anyone that was born in the 90s. Today's African American hip-hop manipulates them into thinking whites are racist. Rarely due to personal experience. And no, cops fuck with everyone, so they don't count.
It's kind of like common sense, right? Like, for instance, I've dropped the F-bomb many times. I'm not going to be doing that to the best of my ability because I don't know what it's like to be gay and to be called the F-bomb, okay? I'm a straight guy, for the most part. And I don't know what it's like to be black and be called the N-word, okay? And so if you don't know...
Stop right there. So if I'm not Asian, I don't know what it's like to be called a chink. So if I'm not Mexican, I don't know what it's like to be called a wetback. Not just black people. Acknowledge more than one race. And you are a faggot. Which means a stick, where I'm from. Or a cancer stick in America. Take your pick. Oh, and have you ever heard a black person say, "You faggot ass nigger"?
And you look at a comedian like iDubbbz and realize he's not your prophet. He's just a guy who makes YouTube videos.
So are you. What pedestal are you standing on? No one respects you. You need relevancy. So you bring up a touchy topic 6 months after Tana versus iDubbbz.
If it's okay to hit one person, then it's okay to hit every person, right?
No, you fuckhead. It's called self-defense. Don't be manipulated by this moron. Subscribe for more. And my next video will be me dissecting the word nigger in some clips I found. Later.